We got to get it. Peeing on the stairs. He did it. Yeah, it was something. He'd get mad at people, and he'd just go upstairs and start peeing.
I met Randy DuTeau 32 years ago. I was 14. We played in Neon Christ together. Those guys are still my closest friends. So this year, when Randy turned 50, we drove down to his place in Augusta to celebrate and laugh at the same old stories we've laughed at for 30 years.
Mad at something that was going on, and so he would sit on the floor and he'd start spitting on himself. He'd start spitting. And you know, it's like he's spitting on himself, but you know, whatever.
Ruby, who's your favorite early rock and roller?
Little Richard.
Two guys are taking a piss in a bar. One guy looks down, the other guy's like, oh my God. He's like, I don't want to be like weird or anything like that, but he's like, your cock is enormous.
Jimmy, what's your favorite Randy DuTeau story?
Pissing on the stairs.
We were about to go on vacation that morning. For some reason, he wanted to urinate into the floor furnace.
He's like, that's not natural. He's like, how did that happen? Guy goes, well, actually, there's a pretty funny story behind it. He's like, tell me about it. He's like, well, you know, I was playing golf. You know, I hit the ball out into the woods and not rooting around looking for my golf ball. I hear this, help, help.
Kelly, what's your favorite Randy DuTeau story?
Pissing on the stairs.
I'm looking around and he goes, help, help. And finally, I see this leprechaun. He's stuck under a tree and he can't move. And so I went over and I lifted the tree off of him and he jumps up and he's so grateful. And he's like, oh, for helping me out and saving me life, you know, I grant you 3 wishes.
My real favorite Randy DuTeau story is pissing on the stairs.
So the guy looks at me and goes, so what'd you wish for? And he's like, well, he goes, the first thing is like, I wish for $1 million.
Aaron, do you feel that John Boehner is doing a good job?
I prefer Dick Armey.
Now, if you've ever smelled that going into a floor furnace and the heat's going, it's pretty crazy.
He goes, so what else did you wish for? And he goes, I wish for an enormous cock.
Laura, who is your favorite British actor?
Peter O'Toole.
Seriously, I'd have to say an older guy, is probably an older TV actor, Telly Savalas.
James Bond. Oh, Peter O'Toole. We're not supposed to say anything but Peter O'Toole. Peter O'Toole.
And then he's like, so what was your 3rd wish? He goes, I haven't used it yet.
David, when you were a kid playing baseball, did you prefer to pitch or catch?
Well, you know, I really liked doing both, but if Randy Johnson was around, I was definitely a catcher. Yeah, definitely.
I haven't used it yet. He's like, what? He's like, no, it's like, you know, you get 3 wishes and you know they're going to come true. You got to make sure, if you're going to use up that last wish, that you use it on something great.
Who's your favorite Pittsburgh Steeler?
Oh, Rod Woodson, definitely.
But, you know, little kids do that. They pee here, they pee there.
What is the best DuTeau story?
Which one?
It's got to be the pissing on the stairs.
Yeah. Pissing on the stairs.
Pissing on the stairs.
Pissing on the stairs.
Definitely.
I'm thinking that one. Yeah,
absolutely.
Woke up with his pants on his ankles. Yeah, that one.
That's gotta be the best.
I think it's when he like woke up afterwards and couldn't figure out who did it.
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
I was blaming everybody else.
The guy goes, man, let me buy that wish. The guy goes, no, man, it's not for sale.
What is your favorite Randy DuTeau story?
Pissing on the stairs, most definitely.
You need to pee in your garden because there's no other way to return potassium to the soil.
Shelley, do you still enjoy watching NASCAR?
No, not like I used to. They had real men back then. My favorite, of course, was Dick Trickle. I was a charter member of his fan club.
We're going to have to go to war and take over Morocco because they have 85% of the world's potassium.
Jimmy, where should I go camping this summer?
Well, I've heard of this one place. It's pretty awesome. It's off of exit 175. You just make sure you bring your own equipment and a lot of protection.
So what is your favorite Randy DuTeau story?
When Randy was peeing on the stairs. There could be better stories about him, but
no, there are
But we don't remember those stories.
No, we do.
We only remember that story. You know,
He was like, dude, I want a cock like that, you know. So there's got to be something that I can give you that's going to make it worth it for you to give me that wish.
We got to get it. Peeing on the stairs. He did it. Yeah, it was something. He'd get mad at people, and he'd just go upstairs and start peeing.
Shelley, what's your favorite Randy DuTeau story?
Oh, easily, pissing on the stairs. That's the best.
And just go down the stairs, and we'd all go, Randy, why are you doing this? We knew why he was doing it. He was mad.
Kelly, what street did you grow up on?
Turkey Cock Lane.
When he got mad, that was his way of expressing his anger.
Jimmy, how's Nebraska doing this year?
Well, they got a new coach. They're looking better, but they're recruiting this 5-star wide receiver, Mr. B.J. Johnson. And, you know, he likes them tall, long. He's got big reach. He can go up and get it. He knows how to hold one.
Guy thought about it for a second. He's like, you know, I want to make love to you. I'm like, oh my God, really? I'm like, that's just not cool, dude. And he's like, well, he goes, that's the deal.
I don't know if it's still happening, but it could be. I mean, I don't think they would talk about it, really.
Come over here and smell these stairs.
Randy, what is the best Randy DuTeau story?
The day I met my wife.
In my garden, you know, I'll go find a little spot that hasn't been peed on, and I'll pee on that.
Randy, who's your favorite NPR reporter?
That would probably have to be Jack Spears.
It's just like, all right, man. So just be gentle. So I'm just like braced up against the wall, and the guy's just going at it, and just look over my shoulder, and I said, man, I can't believe I'm letting you do this for me. The guy's behind just going at it, just going, I can't believe you believe in leprechauns.
Lewinsky, you know, and Bill Clinton rendezvoused in Aspen, Colorado, and they said they happened to know they were together because Bill admitted that he peed off the stairs, but it was in Monica's handwriting.